Hello, everybody, and welcome back to my channel. Or if you are new here, hi, hello, I am Spooky. Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Please do the YouTube things. Subscribe for me. That'd be great. Join our little family. I'm trying to get to 50 subscribers by, I think October. I have a lot of stuff planned out for October. I'm pretty excited. But nonetheless, hi, hello, how are you? It's been a minute. I know. I'm sorry. Today, we are playing the demo of a game that just came out recently. Unfortunately, I cannot buy it yet, which is fine. Not mad about it at all. But we're gonna play the demo, and I'm super excited. So, all that being said, let's dive in. Oh, by the way, it's called Thalassa, Edge of the Abyss. Forgot to say the name. Okay. But it's called Thalassa, Edge of the Abyss. I am super excited. Oh, by the way, before we get started into anything, this does deal with a lot of psychological depression, PTSD. It has death and so on. Normally they have oh crap, oh, that's the wrong one. Normally they have a little screen that popped up, but because I've been fiddling with this for the past 45 minutes, it probably probably kicked me out of it. But nonetheless, I will leave links down below for mental health and everything in between. If you are struggling with that, I know I do personally. I go to therapy, I take medication. I've been diagnosed with borderline personality disorder along with PTSD and many other sorts of different things. As a veteran, it happens, but also as a civilian and more, it does happen. I'll leave links down below. I will leave links for the civilian side as well as the veteran side. So if you do need help or something of that nature, the links will be down below. You and I, we need to be together in this, okay? We're besties. And I need my bestie here. So we can hold hands, and make it through together. But let's dive into this demo, and hopefully when payday hits in a couple of days, I'll be able to buy this game and we can play it together, and it'll be fun. It'll be great. 10 out of 10. But there are some heavy themes in here, just fair warning. It's in 1910, 1906, 1910s, 1900s. Did I break it? I probably broke it. Hello. Did I break it? Oh no. Oh, there it goes. This is the... Oh, this is me. Oh, this is gonna make me sick. This century will see great strides being made in all endeavors on air, land, and sea. The Thalassa is at the forefront of the latter. From this vessel, we will explore and expand the limits of maritime history and archaeology. Our latest expedition will see us raise from the depths the Saint Catherine, a Spanish galleon of the line that has slumbered beneath the waves for nearly 300 years. This undertaking is no small feat, and it is for this reason you've been invited to visit the ship and invest in the history-making opportunity. So, For those who do not fully know, how do I walk? Okay, I walk this way. This is an underwater game. Oh, this is gonna make me so sick. Gabby, Gabby Smulders played this. She played the first little part of it, and it kind of goes, obviously it goes into depth. Oh, this is the crew. And I think this, or you can't see it, but I think the one with the mask on is us. This was taken 2 years ago. I missed them. No.
We shouldn't dwell too much on it, Cam. This isn't just for you and me either.
So they probably...
We owe it to their families to help them find some peace. Try finding some details on the expedition first. The planning room would be a good place to start. Deck 1 next to the lockers.
Okay. So I know a little bit of the game just due to watching her play, and that's where like I got really excited about it. Oh, this is gonna make me sick. This is so choppy too. Jeez Louise. Okay. Oh, cylinder. So I know a little of the story.
Say that again. A phonograph roll. Like when recording voices. Is there a device to play it that works with your suit?
I don't think we talk in this game either. Okay. Cupboard. Oh. Cool. So I know a little about the story. But not too much of it, obviously, because I kind of read. Bar. Patent phonograph recorder and a silver horseshoe. Okay. So I know a little of like this is part of the beginning. This is one of the main parts of it, I guess you could say, like the beginning parts of it. So you have a lot of the sorry, I'm trying to make sure I don't miss anything. But you have a lot of the main, like, new beginnings of stuff. This is, I think, like, chapter 1 should look around for phonograph player first. Telegraph. Read. Oh, Morse code. Isn't this... I think that's... I think that might be SS. I think. I don't know. Or at least the beginning part is SOS, at the very least.
What does Isabel think? She's left resolving this to you and Eric.
Obviously.
What do you think is the problem?
We are all distracted. It's been quite the day. I made more coffee for you, Captain.
Ooh, coffee.
Cuddly. Yes, thank you. So the captain was being questioned. By her. We should find out who that woman was.
Okay. But I don't really know obviously like the whole story because I only saw one episode. And then I wanted to watch more people play it, but then I realized that I could just buy it and play it myself. Like this just came out. I think it just came out yesterday, if I remember correctly. So that just tells you what's going on. Freaking crazy. Obviously, you won't be able to open because of the board. But that'll probably be in entrance once we get through it. Oof. Whoa. I think this is...
I know it's easy for me to say, sitting all the way up topside, but I'm here for you.
So, if you want to be a little spoiled, I will tell you a snippet of what I know. If you do not, I will put a timestamp up on screen now, so you can skip. Because I'm going to tell a little bit of the story just because I think it's kind of like when you dive into a demo and you don't know much of what's going on, like it's kind of beneficial, I guess you could say. But for someone who loves a good story and loves to, know what's going on and like kind of figure everything out, I kind of like to know a little bit of the story. So, what's this? M and K. Interesting. Yeah, more ropes. Well, let me look at the map really quick. Oh, did I just screw up the map? Nope, I didn't. You can switch between many decks, updated on the crucial area or an objective. Bubbles will appear next to the deck in question. Okay. So we're here. This is a crucial area. Maybe try this one too. When you get to the reception, can I go back? Okay. Main area of interest. Okay. Well, let me go this way. Okay, so the... Nope, can't go up there. What's this photo? So, in the beginning, you are a diver. Obviously, you're a diver. Your name is Cam, and you are Kamar. You are first shown pretty much you and your diving partner about ready to go and dive on St. Catherine, right? This is gonna get so jumbled.
One piece of advice while you're aboard ship. Don't get on the wrong side of Kadri.
How so? He's a bit outspoken, but I appreciate that as a journalist.
More that he has favorites, such as our stoic captain. If you're not on his good side, he can be very unprofessional. I've gotten on the wrong side of him before, and I swear my meals were blander until he forgave me. You can see it with Thomas. I'm surprised there's anything edible on his plate.
It seems simple to me. He just treats people the way they treat him.
You know what? I'm just not gonna spoil you. If you want to come back after, I think Wednesday, I think is when I'll be able to buy the game. So I'll just record it Wednesday. So come back on. Well, I'm recording this on a nothing. Thomas and Jesse, right? Yeah. Huh. Jesse's the reporter. I don't know who Thomas is. Yeah. Maria scrapbook. Interesting. Yeah, they were... Huh. The Greek primordial goddess of the seas, Thalassa was depicted in art as the woman formed from the waters, with crab claw horns, clad in seaweed and wielding an oar. The daughter of light and day, Thalassa was ruled by Poseidon and Amphitrite. From historical documents, it clear that Captain was intrigued by the Thalassa's and commissioned a statue to be carved in honor of the deity in the 1700s. Ms. Green continues this family tradition of honoring the seas and the naming of the SS Thalassa. But pretty much the whole beginning of it is just an introduction to who you are, who the people are. So, like the picture that we just saw, who they are, and pretty much just everything in between. It's a really cool opening. This latest expedition is a personal one, a call to adventure, if you will, the raising of the St. Catherine. The call of the sea has always been heard by our family. My father founded in no small part his fortune on it, but the lure of the ocean runs deeper than that. My ancestor, Francesco Caballero Caceres, captained the St. Catherine, and this expedition seeks to bring its treasures into the light. Isabella Greenwood. St. Catherine Expedition was a Spanish ship of the line, which was lost nearly 300 ago in the West Indies. Through examination of contemporary documents, painstaking research, and observation, the location of its final resting place has been discovered. With the resources and equipment available on board, the SS Thalassa has this long forgotten wreck, and its artifacts will be raised from the depths. All right, let's see here. Could go that way, but I think I need to go back if I can. I don't know if I can, but I'm gonna try. Oh, I can. Cool. So this whole beginning, you get a little prologue, and it just tells you the story of what happened and why you end up doing this dive. Pretty much, it's a very, very sad. It does have death in it, unfortunately. And then obviously Thalassa, this sunk. This is the ship that sunk. So you have to go back through, figure all out what's going on. And yeah. Is this where I'm supposed to be? Yeah, this is. Okay. I forgot something in here. Normally.
Give a shout if you need directions. Have my maps and schematics here at the ready.
And from what I
know you have a good memory. I don't doubt that.
Oh, here it is. Read. J. Linden launched on September 15th, 1898 from New York's shipping yards. The freshly christened SS Thalassa strives to do something unique in this new and adventurous age of sail, which up until now has been defined by the Discovery and Grouse Polar expeditions. Owned and funded by Ms. Isabella Greenwood, heiress to the Greenwood shipping and logging fortune, the Thalassa had been built to further the exploration of maritime history and archaeology, outfitted to allow teams of deep sea divers to operate on the seabed. The adventure seeking Miss Green and her crew aim to bring the lost artifacts of yesteryear back into the light. Their first adventure aboard this purpose-built vessel will be the exploration of the ancient Greek thrime and Aryan Sea. For Miss Greenwood, this is just the beginning with various. D1. So I need to go up there. Okay. Whoop, okay. We'll go back now. But yeah, so it's just the beginning is very, very sad. It's very, because that's the entire crew that you've lost, pretty much. And you got to figure out what happened, why it happened. Was there more to it than what meets the eye, I guess you could say. And from the sinking, I believe what has been said is that it's only been a few months. It hasn't been very long since this sinking. And supposedly no survivors. But other than that, I have no idea. Oh.
Stairs are blocked. Is there no way through? Damn. You'll have to find another way up there.
Okay. I gotta sneeze. Excuse me. Alright, let's see. No, Isabella's office. Oh, saw something sparkly. This is the other one. On the first anniversary of the SS Thalassa's maiden voyage, interviewing Miss Green, it is clear that she is an unique individual, charting her own course in the model of a modern, independent woman. I have learned to rely on myself to stand on my own 2 feet and pursue my goals. A lesson I picked up from my male counterparts. The Greenwood & Co. board may call my historical expeditions self-centered whimsy, but quite frankly, my money, I would say whimsy is probably what she was trying to say. Oh. I hate when
Look at the schematics. You should be able to get to the front of the ship via the maintenance shaft in the hallway beyond the galley.
Okay. June 16th, 1905. As per our previous conversation, we are delighted to inform you that the reporter you requested has agreed to the job. As discussed, we'll be paying you for the exclusive story rights to the St. Catherine expedition. She is currently en route to port and will contact you via telegram. Don't know who it's from. J.F. Chester, Editor-in-Chief. It's so sad. They're really batting down to everything. Missing records. But they have nothing. I think you two are the last survivors of this team, if I remember correctly. So it's kind of sad when you think about it. There's the horseshoe. I think that's Isabella and her daughter. Yeah, mother-daughter photo. It's just so sad. Like, when you think about it, it's just a bunch of sadness. But yep, Isabella. I think that's Bailey and probably Edward or Eric.
Adult picture. Much has happened since then.
Fair
He
enough.
thought a lady couldn't do the job. She put him in his place, though.
Okay. Nothing? Nope. Okay. Can't open that. Can't get through there. The menu. Strange vegetable. Animal vegetable. Interesting. The creators of this game, I believe they have like my virtual child or my adopted child. I forget what the name is actually. I'll probably have to buy that game too because if like this looks amazing and I'm like super stoked about it, but I think it's an Easter egg for that game if I remember correctly. I could be wrong, but oh, another box roll.
She's such a rude child. She's Isabel's daughter, though, so. Nonetheless, everyone should be taught the importance of respect. She seems like a bright young woman to me. I can only say what I see, and I see a lot. And that girl makes chaos. Mark my words.
Interesting. Oh, mystery can be solved. To understand what led to the sinking of the Thalassa, get to the bottom of the events leading up to it, find trigger clues to awaken. Select the slot, then the item you want. Piece together. Use guide text. Okay. An unknown woman was interviewing the unenthusiastic Hans at mealtime. Who was the person and why was she there? Assuming it's Jessie. The news article? Oh, no. A reporter named Jessie Linden from the Illustrated New York News was invited to the ship. Some conclusion will awaken siege, showing the events unfolding. Oh, cool. Yep, she was writing about the St. Catherine mission. I don't know why my nose.
I'm surprised Isabel invited a reporter aboard. She liked her privacy. We should look into this Jessie Linden and keep an eye out for more wax rolls. I wonder if she found anything out.
So this is from a scene that we didn't see. Okay. Okay, so I'm about to Need a key. Garden. Sun. Main. Okay. Well, is there anything else before I kind of do my little journey? Oh, this is gonna make me sick. Might need to turn down the sensitivity. Here's the dining.
We had some good times there, didn't we?
Oh. So quiet now. That's actually really sad.
Can't believe they're all gone.
That made my eyes tear up a little bit. That's actually pretty sad. It's okay. We'll figure it out. We'll figure out what happened to him. But for those who don't know, in previous military, I served in the United States Navy, and even though our mess decks were not this nice, there's always beautiful memories attached to so much. And honestly, it just kind of reminds me of like getting off a long day of work, showering, but not fully wanting to go to bed yet. So you go down to the mess halls after everything's been cleaned up, and people are singing and dancing. Well, not dancing, but they were like singing and carrying on, people playing cards, everybody just pretty much being a menace to one another, but in a nice way. Like, it was never harsh or anything, but yeah.
I keep hearing noises at night. It's not just the sounds of the ship or the sea, but someone on this floor is speaking out on deck. What are they up to? And that is not the only cause for suspicion. Some of the papers I've seen, some of the details the crew have let slip. I'll keep digging into what the high-ups are hiding.
Map updated. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. And there's Jessie. Can't quite believe how quickly it has worsened. Hand is needed. Even the lady of the manor has rolled up her sleeves and gotten to. I probably should as well and make myself useful. Probably a storm of some sort. Sudden troubles. Jesse's notepad had descriptions of 7 troubles arising. What are these troubles and what affected the crew? Obviously secured. Secured. Warning signs. And they said the lady of the manor. Precinct person. Yeah. According to Jesse, a sudden storm front took the Thalassa by surprise, making even Isabel pick up tools to help secure the ship.
A storm front wouldn't sink a Thalassa. Hans was too experienced and it was a new But if Isabel was picking up tools, it must have been bad. Maybe the tools are still in her office.
Okay. I will go and pick up the tools. According to Jesse's dictation to someone was sneaking out on deck at night. Who was doing that? Interesting. I don't think I have... Yeah, I don't think I have everything. Yeah, and I gotta go back to her office. But I think now that I've opened everything, she could get over there. I love how some stuff is floating and other stuff isn't. Like, yeah, chair, but there's like other chairs just chilling. But yeah, so I was in the military. I was in it for 7 years. I just recently got out. I got out in 2022, which is wild to think about, honestly, that I got out then, because the past 2 years have just been chaotic. I got out the day before my birthday. I think it was this, yeah. I was gonna say, I saw something metal-ish lying in the... I was mad I couldn't grab it. Yay, you too. Okay.
Good. You should be able to open the hatch to the maintenance hall.
I haven't even been in the maintenance hall yet. What do you mean? Okay, well, I'll go back in through here. I think I grabbed everything. Oh yeah, there it is. Closed for safety. Dang. Ugh, I need bolt cutters. Screw you. I want in there. Oh, what's this? Read. Cool. Oh, that's weird. Oh, that was uncomfy. The way that light shined through. Hatch. Oh, okay. But yeah, so I served. I was out to sea for 5. I was on shore for 2. I got to go all over the place. I was stationed on the East Coast at the time. My sister, she was actually stationed on the West Coast. And then I had a brother who, well, my stepsister and stepbrother, and he was stationed with submarines, and she was stationed with the Marine Corps unit. She was their medic. Because sometimes the Marine, there's a branch of the Navy called FMF, and they go and work with Marines, and they're the medic for them. So, family full of Navy people. Plus, my grandpa served in the military as well. He served in the Navy, but he served in the 50s during the Korean War, so that was kind of chaotic. Stack of reports. Work order number 10042, crew member Kamar, supervisor Eric, 28th June 1905, task, dive platform maintenance, check all of motors and platforms by 4th July. Started, was half done, got pulled into engine duties by Thomas. Seriously, Eric, what's the point of these forms? That'd be me. Kamar's guitar. Sad. But honestly, this reminds me of, I think it's what, Lake Erie? if I remember correctly. I'm from the Midwest, mind you. I'm from Indiana, Illinois area, and Lake Erie. It is so.
You doing alright?
I hate that my character doesn't respond.
Good. Try to just take it easy. Let me know when you get to the planning room.
Okay. So in that area we have Lake Erie, and Lake Erie, it's known for many things. Like how cold it is, like especially down deep into the part of it, like how crazy it is. But it's also known for when ships go down for preserving its dead, which is wild to think about, that it like there might be full people down there. But what it is, it's a graveyard of shipwrecks and everything in between, and it's really sad. But this kind of reminds me of Lake Erie and how it's like preserved everything. Because the Titanic, it went down in 1912, but I don't think it preserved its dead like Lake Erie does, if I remember correctly.
You always seem to have your hands full. If not the ship, it's the crew. And then there's Eric.
You notice? Eric loves to be in charge of everything. He's distrustful and always looking over his shoulder.
Unlike you, who is always listening to folks' problems, on top of being a mechanic.
And you know, I'm the ship's head doctor. Crews always need to let off some steam. People like Eric don't seem to understand that.
That's sad. Alright, let's see. Nothing else in here? Okay. I hate when I have to do that because it makes me sick. I'm just waiting to like look out one of these and then like something appear. Oh, Gershie. And like being on a ship was a lot of fun, but some of the craziest stuff would happen on board. Well, let me get through this back scroll first. Hold on.
I'll bring dinner to your quarters. And you, miss?
No, thank you. About the delay.
Gossip is like you create chaos. You compromise safety. What this crew needs is less distractions. Hey!
What are you doing?
Where are you?
What now?
Interesting. New mystery available. Mess hall commotion. According to Han's interview 1B, there was commotion in the mess hall. Maria can be heard shouting. What was going on? Interesting. But, like, for instance, when you go on board, a lot of times they'll tell you, like, ghost stories to wig you out and stuff. And she was talking about how...
If you're on the other side of that stairwell to the hub, see if you can unblock it.
Okay. But they would always... I think it's on every ship, too, which is kind of funny to say, but every ship has a little girl that died by Tiger Cruise. If you don't know what a Tiger Cruise is, it might be Maria's journal or diary. My lessons are a dream. He is such a wonderful teacher. I could listen and play guitar all day. He had been rudely interrupted on the grousers, always riding his back, and when that bonehead grabbed the guitar from him, I could have spat. There's so much happening, a heavy atmosphere. I hear her sobbing again last night. I need to find a way to help. Yeah, Maria's. But they talk to you about, like, this little girl who died by a Tiger Cruise. My job specifically was to steer the ship and to... It's called a bosun meet. And you also stand watch. And, like, that's, I think, the most boring part of it all, pretty much. But you stand watch, and it's to prevent, you know, stuff happening. You getting hurt, people getting hurt, whatnot. And the story goes that a girl was playing with a little ball back aft without her parents for some odd reason. Don't know why. And her little ball fell through a chock, which is this big opening in the side of the ship where our lines go when you tie up a ship. You have these massive, they're like as big as your head or your forearm. Like they're huge. They're at least bigger than your head. And sometimes they're as big as your body, like the sides of your body or the width or whatever. And she fell through and drowned because the lookouts weren't doing their job, which obviously when you think about it now, it doesn't hold much weight. But so there's a little girl that always like spooks you back aft and stuff and whatnot.
What does the room look like? How's she holding up?
Planning room. I like the words, the text on the screen. But yeah, so we would always spook people telling her like, oh, you'll hear her footsteps at night and blah, blah, blah. But her saying that she's hearing someone walking around just makes me giggle because it makes me think of that. Your siren song has me enthralled, but I know your past has you stalled. My turtle dove, let me prove to you my worth, my love. Do not turn me aside again. Interesting. I love a poem. Anything? Nope. Anything. I'll fiddle with the door in a second. I want to try to... This is gonna make me sick. I keep saying that because it's just like... It won't for a little while, and then I'll do something really jerky, and then I'm like, ooh, ooh. Jessie has asked that I look into her missing recording equipment. She insists that it has not been mislaid, but taken from her quarters. Hans does not support using our resources for following up on this. So that was her case. Honestly, it was probably... Oh, look, I can fill a few. Wait, can I? No, I don't think that's it. Missing records. Maria Dyer. Good heart. Oh. Really? Oh, her guitar lesson was interrupted. So I finished... No. Mike Kamara was involved in an altercation with whom and why. I'm assuming it's unfinished reports. That one. It was probably Eric. Yeah, late reports. And the mess hall due to work disagreements. Oh, I can visualize this moment. There's an altercation in the mess hall due to the work disagreement. Sure. Oh.
Kamar, I need a word.
I'm busy at the moment.
This is important. The repairs I tasked you with are long overdue. I am tired of having to chase...
Calm down. I did that yesterday.
Well, there's no report of that. How am I supposed to know?
How about trusting that I've done it?
I would trust you if you weren't prioritizing everything else. And don't you think it's inappropriate to spend this much time with a child?
Who are you calling a
The
child?
only way you know how to show authority is by berating people.
Hey, you're out of line.
What are you doing?
An altercation. That's crazy. Interesting. Let's see. Empty case. Yeah, it's hers. It's Maria who stole it because she had the little horseshoe. person. Okay. I don't have... Yeah. And then items... Oh. Okay. An altercation, a storm. Oh, what is this? A strange vegetable found in the galley had been carved to look like a cow. Eric and Isabel had a turbulent start working together closely. Maria's silver charm bracelet. Yeah, I don't. Goes for safety. Secured. M and K were crudely carved. Yeah, Maria and Kmar. Yeah, she had a crush on him. Interesting. Documents, wax rolls, profiles. Their connections to other characters. You can select characters to read more in details. Friendship, disliked friendship. There we go. Journalist, diver support, owner, Isabel's daughter, expedition leader, mechanic, chief engineer, chef, captain, and lead diver. Okay. Scattered papers. Read. St. Catherine, 7 days, 9 to 10. Assuming we get underway again, we should arrive by 5th or 6th. Excavation, 10 days, 8 to 7. 1 week if we're lucky to get everything done. Give priority. Interesting. Mystery progress available. Which one? Well, I can fix this one now. We haven't picked up. Site not reached. Interesting. So I couldn't reach the St. Catherine's site yet. Okie dokie. Did I find everything in here? I think so. I'm assuming. Yep. Alright, door. Boo. Nope. Okay.
This is
That pinches!
it's a bit uncomfortable, but it's better than losing your balance down there. Trust me.
Thanks, Alex.
So sad. Urgent notice. Oops, raid. All hands due to essential maintenance on the Thalassa, the expedition timetable has been delayed. Work is being done to rectify the issue, but in the meantime, speak with the captain and Eric regarding duties and new schedule. Please. Folder. Yes, please step closer to that open hole in the floor. Hans has tasked me to investigate the crane accident given the circumstances, and with Miss Greenwood's permission, I have agreed. Having already ruled out operator negligence or misconduct, I have arranged to have an independent party to examine the crane while I look into engineering and design, installation and maintenance, purchasing and quality. Eric. Interesting. Okay, yes, please go. Jeez Louise. Get super close to that. That's always smart. My ADHD is ADHDing though right now. Wants to like mimic their accent. I do that. Like. Oh, so sad. maybe? No. Okay. All right. So, are you all ready for the big reveal? In the beginning, in the prologue, you find out what happens to Alex and why she dies. It's very sad. Very sad. You're not the wet behind the ears. Something I apprenticed. Sprat that I apprenticed. Notebook. She doesn't sound right. That low hum and rattle keeps happening. There's definitely something wrong. Request. Complete halt to check. Assign Gamlar to assistant engineering. Our other duties suspended. There definitely was something going on with the ship, though. Like, that's not... Denzel... Lynn... Alex... Thomas. Oh, that's Thomas's. Oh, okay. Who else? Pierre. I don't know who. Samuel. Oh, Eric. Interesting. Yeah, I can't really do much in here, I don't think. Nope. Okay. Let's check here. Area of interest, crucial area. Crew, boiler, cargo, officer, garden, engineer. Nope. Okay. Okie dokie. Let's see here. Can I get in here? No. Okay. Can I get outside? Oh, there's a wax scroll. Oh, my nose. So itchy. Why?
Your new role as chief engineer. An impressive feat at your age, wouldn't you say?
I suppose. Wouldn't say I'm that young, though.
What is it like working here?
I enjoy it. I have a lot of responsibility. Isabel has given me the freedom to work on my designs. Doesn't even sign off on them. Hans might go through them, but he's the captain.
Interesting. Let's see. Should stay, figure out what was going on. Okay. Well, let's see here. There might be a different way to get to the infirmary. I need to find a key, but I'm not really sure where. Maybe find a way down too. Maybe over here? I don't know. All right. Anything else sparkly? Also, oh, I was gonna say, is there anything else? I've been asked by Hans to investigate the crane. Who's contact to purchase? Construction. Engineer, I think, would be Thomas. Isabel? Carmack? Oh, cool. Thomas, Isabel, and Kamar. He was talked by Hans to investigate the crane accident. He was looking at Thomas' design, the parts purchased by Isabel, and Kamar's work in Simply. Oh, interesting. Oh. Eric was investigating Kamar for his work in the construction. Unfinished. Yep. Kamar's work showed signs of him disregarding routines and rules set by Eric. Interesting. But then Kamar's work showed signs of him. Carvings? Kamar's diligence and taking him under scrutiny due to certain actions. Huh. Kamar's, yeah. Interesting. Trigger clue. Has fallen considerably on the mission, unable to reach. How were they behind? Missing records? Isabel? Delay? Oh, no. Delay notice? Thomas notes? Dang, okay. No, that's not it. No, dang. Just go through each one. Nope. 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 Did I already do it? Yeah, I was gonna say. So it's Thomas's notes. No, because Thomas's notes go here. Okay. Why were they? How were they behind? How were they behind? It's not Isabel. Thomas? Hans? Oop. Eric, no. Kamar, no. Maria, no. No. Okay, well, if everybody's wrong. Okay, their site wasn't reached. But it says I can. It's orange. It says I can do this. I feel like I'm missing something. Flying behind. The site was not reached. News article? Isabel's feature. Missing records. The love poem. The theft report. The delay notice. I don't know. I don't know. Here's objects. Documents. Thomas Wilson Curran. Yep. 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 Mm-mm. Okay, I just had the wrong groupings. It sounds he had requested her for himself and came out to look into the issue. Yeah.
Right. So they were having problems over a week before the distress call was made. You should head to the engine room, see what you can find.
Okay. I don't trust it, but okay. Let's see. Where's the engine room? I gotta go down. Gotta figure out a way down. All right. Boop. All right. We'll go to the main hall. I want to figure out a way into that infirmary. There has to be a way. Right? I really want to see what that is. Fine. We'll try it through there really quick. Amazing. Okay. Yeah, and then that takes you back outside. So, nope, not this way. All right, there must be another way in. Dang it. Dang it. I want to go in the infirmary. Okay, let's see here. I need to figure out a way. All right, so can't. Yeah, I would have to go out and around, and it won't let me. So I don't have a key. Doot. Go through Isabel's office. I need bolt cutters for that. I need a key for that. I have a wrench. I need a key for that. How do I get down? Let's see. Because there's like a... I have to be able to. Okay, get through there, through the main hall. Alright, can't get through there. Why is that sprinkling so far away? What was it? Oh, it was just the rope. Nope, can't get through there. Nope, can't do that. Can't go up there. Okay. Let's see. Oh, dang it. Nope, I can't go down that way. Can't go that way. Can't go this way. Can I get in there? Sorry, I just had a jump scare of what day it was for a second. Hold on, give me 2 seconds. Okay, we're good. I just had a really bad panic attack. As I was talking about therapy earlier, I thought I was about to miss my therapy appointment. We are good. I'm not gonna miss it. All right. So nothing through here. Can't get through there. Already know what's through there. Let's see. I still don't have a key. I don't even know where a key would be. Can you, like, show me an area of interest? Because I have 0 clue. I know I need to get down to here. But how is the question? How is the question? Okay. Let's see. Go in here. Requires a knife. Isn't there a knife in here? It's the kitchen. There's a knife right there. Can I not grab it? Oh, come on. Did I miss something? Because I don't have bolt cutters. I don't have any... Oh, God. I don't have anything. Yeah, requires bolt cutters. Sign. Wait, what was that? No, I don't want to visualize the moment again. Yeah, I tried to go down there. I can't. How do I get down there? And where's the key? Oh my goodness. How? Where? Well, let me... You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do this. Let me go through here one more time. No, nothing sparkly. Okay. Let me do this. Let me go back up to the... Let me check in here again, too. The dresser, the drawers and such. Maybe. You never know. Nope. Okay. One can hope. But I think it would be green if I needed to grab stuff still. Alright, let me go over here. Go up here. Okay, storage. Yeah, going in here. Yep. Go through here. Let me try to go out again and see what happens. But I don't know if it'll let me this still. Oh, it will. Okay, cool. Oh no. Are we hallucinating? Oh no. Just go back in. Well, I can't. Okay. Oh. I remember that too. Like being out to sea and you would just can't do anything else, you know? So it's like, what do? You just stare out at the ocean. Keep your mental sanity with you. Oh, there's Alex.
Morning. Couldn't sleep. Salt on the breeze. Calm rush of the ocean around us. Really puts things into perspective. I'm happy here. On this ship with this crew. Shouldn't sound so gloomy, should it? I don't want to lose what we have here. You're right. There's plenty of time. And I'm the one who gets to decide, regardless of others here. Thank you.
You alright, Cam? You've gone quiet on me.
Cam. Oh, thanks for playing. Make sure to visit our Steam page. All right. Okie dokie then. Well, that was the demo of Thalassa's Edge of the Abyss. I hope you all had a fun time going through the demo. Like I said, it is out now. If you want to go watch another person, you're more than welcome to. Go ham, do what you want. But I am so excited that you guys decided to stick it out with me. Hopefully by Wednesday, Thursday at the latest, I have it up and ready to go for the first episode. I'm going to try to play through it as much as possible, get through the prologue, maybe get to the same point that we're in right now, just kind of go through the same thing. But if I think it's very parallel to what the actual game is, so then at that point I probably will just try to push ahead and get further in if I can. But with all that being said, thank you all so very much for being here. I do deeply appreciate it. And yeah, do your YouTube tidings, subscribe, comment down below what you liked about the game, if you're excited for it, if you've seen other people play it, what do you think? No spoilers. No spoilers. But we're always in this together. So I will see you all in the next one. Stay spooky, my friends. Bye.